Guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about the difference between manager, entrepreneur and leader. So I hope you guys are well known about the entrepreneur, manager and leader. So here every entrepreneur is a manager, but every manager can't be an entrepreneur. It means every entrepreneur can be a manager, but every manager cannot be an entrepreneur. So first we are going to differentiate about the entrepreneur and manager. So let's see what's the difference between manager and entrepreneur. So the first difference is objective. The objective of an entrepreneur is to motivate and create and act as a change agent, whereas the objective of the manager is to supervise and create routines. Here the objective of the manager is only to supervise and create routines, where the objective of an entrepreneur is to innovate the things and create the things and act as changing agent. And here the second difference is that entrepreneur not involved in fraudulent behavior, whereas manager does. Here the entrepreneur does not involve in such a fraudulent behavior, where manager involved. Like manager may cheat by not hard working, whereas entrepreneur have to work hard, but manager may cheat not by hard working. Then third difference is qualification and qualities like high accomplishment, motive, innovative thinking, forethought, risk-bearing ability. So these are the quality and qualification of an entrepreneur, which is most essential to be an entrepreneur. Then those qualities are like high accomplishment, motive, innovative thinking, forethought, risk-bearing ability, whereas the quality of a manager is to be educated in the field and management theories and practice. These are the qualities difference between manager and an entrepreneur. So the fourth difference is can take over the role of manager. It means an entrepreneur can take over the role of manager, whereas the manager cannot replace an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur can work like a manager, but manager cannot work like an entrepreneur. So these are the difference between entrepreneur and manager. Again we are going to learn about what's the difference between entrepreneur and a leader. So let's see what's the difference between them. So generally entrepreneur have fear to poor listening skills, whereas leader are the good listeners. Entrepreneur have fear to poor listening skills. They have fear in poor listening skills, but leaders have good listening skill. Here in second difference is that always willing to take risk and are reasonably good at dealing with crisis. Entrepreneur have always have the risk bearing ability and have a reason to deal with the crisis. They can easily deal with the crisis, whereas the leader are moderately willing to take risk in normal times but are great with crisis, whereas the leader are willing to take risk in normal but are great with the crisis. Here an entrepreneur average to fear emotional intelligence, whereas the leader have average to good emotional intelligence. Entrepreneur have fear to emotional intelligence, whereas leader have good emotional intelligence. Entrepreneurs have very high control over the needs and cannot delegate, where the leaders have only moderate control need and can delegate. An entrepreneur have very high control of needs over needs. Entrepreneur have very control over needs, whereas the leader have only moderate control of needs, limited needs, and they can delegate, but entrepreneur cannot delegate. So these are the difference between an entrepreneur and leader, and we have already discussed the difference between entrepreneur and the manager. So I hope you guys understand this, and this is the topic today. So if you like it, please like our channel, share it and subscribe it and keep watching with it. I hope you guys understand. Thank you.